What's up, everybody? Today I've got a video that I really don't know how to describe. It was just kind of a really fun back and forth game, so I know y'all will enjoy. Later, taters. Death is definitely a trickier school to make this work against. For some fairly obvious reasons. But we'll do what we can. Reshuffle might be needed. I didn't really want to pull that so early. Okay. Well, we already pulled something to swap weaknesses, so I guess that's kind of nice. Yeah, let's just Spirit Shield. Should we be getting Ice Pips? Probably. Okay. We could just Spirit Shield again. I would have loved to just send the old Swapperino here, but I don't have it, so we'll just Spirit Shield again. It's not a great move by any means. There it is. That's all I wanted. Pyre Dragon only removes 3 shields, so okay. Sure. Let's get rid of our weakness, put a shield on them, try and pull an adapt. But we really only want to adapt if we're defended. So that's where things can get a little tricky. Oh wait, we already have an adapt and we are defended. Okay, we'll just wand. They clearly want to pull the Pyre Dragon fusion. That's what they're going for here. But if they go for a Elephant, oh, okay. I kind of like that. As much as I did want to adapt, maybe we just Hydra. What is that? Okay. We absolutely Hydra here. There is no world where we don't Hydra here, and I'd like to pull a Nova. But we also don't discard anything. I'm not gonna allow that to just slide like that. I'm gonna get these shields. And a Pyre Dragon or a Elephant no longer cuts it here. Like, it's no longer that great. There's too many. I mean, they still need to do it. I'd say Elephant would, because it gives Elephant gives death dots. But okay, Starfall's decent. Okay, brother. No, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. I just panicked. Alright, we're gonna adapt though, because we're Omega defended. They shouldn't be able to do a good move against that. Okay, Power Nova is so huge here. That is a crazy pull. We Power Nova here no matter what. That literally gives me a pip. That's so much better than Pyre. Like, obviously they're getting rid of everything, but like, they couldn't Pyre Dragon. I simply had too many shields. It is an open hit. And those dots are gonna hurt, but they give me a pip, and I'm gonna get some serious damage because they're wide open right now. Okay. As much as I wish I had a Hydra over the Power Nova, but at least we get a ton of pips from the Power Nova, so. Alright, we're gonna go no reshuffle. It's scary, but I think I have to. I'm gonna eat so much damage. They're probably gonna Monster Mash, and then we have to Locust, and then what? I mean, we need to pull more Hydras and more Novas, but I mean, this is a free move. You have to take the free move. We've done some damage. Like, you have to take that move. Okay, we pulled a Hydra. We pulled our 1 main deck Spirit. Okay, they did go with the Monster Mash. We swap here. This sucks, but at least they're not draining or anything. Like, I think this also might give us a pip. Yeah? No? Maybe so? Of course not. All right. Why does Heket give me a pip then? Oh, well. Okay. Well, we kept 2 of these Scarab swaps. So now's as good a time as any. They don't really have a great move here except maybe Vampire. And if they Vampire, we Scarab again. Vampire? Dark Sprite. Okay. We could just swap again, but this is a pretty weak weakness. So I think we just Power Nova while there's still shields on them. Like, while it's still a very high value move, I think we should do this. I was really expecting more Vamps with how they started this game, but no crit. Very sad. It's only like 1,000 damage or something. Yeah, that's not good. And we didn't pip conserve it. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, we have more Hydras. We have Spirit Shield. Or Spirit Shield singular. Yeah, that's the problem. But since this is done, I think we do Spirit Shield. If they Pyre Dragon, we Hydra a couple times. I don't know. I don't think this is good. As soon as they get the Pyre Dragon, it's just bad for us. Okay, we pulled another Adapt. I mean, if they let us stay defended, an Adapt is good, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. We didn't get a good opportunity to Dark Surge. Okay, they didn't have a fire spell. That's fine. We take the Hydra. When they Pyre, we have to put on another set shield. If they go for a dot, though, we low-key need the shift. Like, if they go for, like, a poison or even, like, I don't know. But we have to do this. They know they need to get rid of these shields, so we need to capitalize while they're still on. We're temporarily ahead. Emphasis on the temporarily, but let's see what they do. See, I don't think Toilet, if they did overtimes, would be good. I mean, because these are very strong infections. Okay, they left us defended. That's insanity. I'm gonna Dark Surge. Because I can't just sit around on my shads. And now they can't just like ghoul off things, so I don't know. I don't know if that was the best move for them. Okay. It's a weird hand. But I'm defended, they can't just Doom Oni. They did target me with what? I'm still defended, is the crazy thing. I wish I just had a Power Nova. A Power Nova would go crazy here, but I think I have to just Hydra, which is not really what I want to do, but I can't sit around doing nothing on max pips. So yeah, Hydra. I do want to Aura, and they are leaving us defended, but I can't just sit around on max pips. This makes it so they still have to use a fire spell, and then we could potentially pull for a set shield if it's Pyre Dragon. I guess we'll just have to see. Hold another Hydra. I mean, if they leave us defended again, we adapt, but I don't think they're going to leave us defended again. They're targeting us. It's again not with a fire spell. Yeah, I'm adapting. Why are they leaving us defended? Like, seriously, why? Like, is it just deck fails or what? Because this is not good for you. That is not a worthwhile move. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. Ooh. This hand is tricky, but I'm just gonna adapt. I'm gonna keep everything else. I don't think we're going to use Vampire. We could very much use Dark Sprite. So keep that around. If they stack up debuffs here, we can Dark Sprite. They did stack up debuffs with a Dark Sprite. So do we just... Honestly... They're gonna make it so our adapt doesn't trigger anymore, so... We need to use these while we got them. Even though it's through 2 debuffs, you have to. We're ahead for the moment, so capitalize. They need to Fire Dragon, and they cannot seem to pull it, so... Capitalize. It's 1,000 damage for 4 pips and a shield. And we pulled another one. They need to get rid of that shield on them this turn. That's what they need to do. Or they need to pray I don't have a Hydra, but I have one, so... This needs to be a Ghoul or another Dark Sprite. It was neither of those things. But it is a decent move. Oh. I think that's a much worse move than a lot of things could have been. So... I guess we'll Scarab, or should we just Wand? Honestly, I feel like Wand is sufficient. Like, that was into a shield. Are the fire pips for show? They already used 1 Elephant, obviously, but are they not running enough skeletal dragons to make it worth their while? I'm just confused. I'm so confused. I'm getting rid of those. And I'm just gonna Hydra. Death is such a weird... Genuinely, I think if they don't shield at all and they just make sure they remove the shield every time I put it on, I think it's a free win for Death. Me using this strategy specifically, I think it's a free win. So... I appreciate them choosing to let me play my game a little bit. Just a weakness. Okay. Let's Starfall. So that way a Elephant or a Pyre is marginally worse. Okay, we got that. Skeletal Dragon might kind of be good, but not that good. You'd much rather Scarecrow. What is this? No, they've lost the plot. They've entirely lost the plot. Well, first things first, we'll double shield because these are Hydra shields on me. And then we Dark Sprite Dispel. Yeah, Dark Sprite Dispel just ends the game. They clearly want a Scion, but a Scion's not good through 2 debuffs. It's just not. Or 3 debuffs, technically. Okay. It's actually a pretty decent move. I mean, obviously Dispel is the move here. But then, ideally, we just pull a Scarecrow from main deck. And if we don't... then just swap this weakness off me. Dark Sprite still might be the move. I think Scarecrow is the best move, but I think the likelihood we pull it is pretty slim. We could also pull a Vampire, like we did in that other game. Vampire would be probably my best move. It cost me all my pips because I didn't get any death pips. Oh yeah, I didn't even have the pips to... Am I gonna do this again? I mean, I'm literally using none of my death pips for this because I didn't get death pips like a moron. Is there... I mean, is there a better move? There's one better move that I'm thinking of, but I'm not gonna pull it, so I'm gonna spend all my pips on this. I literally uploaded a game like this today. I mean, that's all my pips. That was not a great use of my pips, but I mean, ruining their Shrike play, I think, is pretty important, so... Now I really just need to pull a Shad. Just keep shielding until I pull a Shad. Because a Shad's gonna kill them with Backlash. They were not prepared for me to spend all of my pips on a move like that. Okay, you know what? They're getting some pips back at least, but they still have a weakness on. So I think I still just pass. So I don't think it's worth double debuffing. Although I'll pull another debuff. But it's still 2,000 damage. But like... Yeah, I should tower and then set shield and then kill. That's where we're at. I don't think a gearhead kills. If they poison, a gearhead kills. Pyre? Oh, they can't pyre. They don't have enough fire pips. Okay, that's a dang good move, I'll be honest. But now I just shield again and there's nothing they can do. There's no universe where they can do 3,000 through a shield, even with 3 buffs. Like, I'm sorry, I don't see that world. So just pull a shield. I guess I could deck fail the shield. Okay. Yeah. We just spirit shield. And then they die to a Hydra. If they randomly elemental shield, what do we do? They didn't. They went for the kill. I mean, this is an incredibly strong spell, and they've got some serious buffs. But 3k through a shield? Surely not. Surely not. A 25 bubble, a 30 blade, and then a 55. I mean, that 55 blade is really pulling some weight, but like, through a 50 shield? Surely not. It was close, but no dice. Can't believe I spent all of my pips on that freaking vampire. That was such a goofy move. Made this game way closer than it needed to be, but oh well. Normally we just always have our pips set to death, but we wanted to pull the Ice King art. That was actually close to not killing, but GG's, my friend. Yeah, they got the extra balance block. That tracks. Although I think Death actually has a fairly good matchup against balance. But maybe that's just me.